Hey Kim, I'm buffering. Okay. How about now? Am I still buffering? Hi Simona. How you doing? Okay. You can hear me. You just having problems seeing me. Let's see if that works. Does that work any? I hate living in the country. Okay, can you see me? What about now? Oh, is it still buffing? Hmm. Oh, let me look outside. Well, it's pretty. Can you see me? Or is it still buffering? Oh, it's aggravating. Hallelujah. Glad. Yay, no buffering. Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty outside here. I don't know. We got a tower, but it's a couple of miles, and the trees, I guess, is just look. Got it up a little closer to the window. I can go to 3 windows in my house. Is the only place I can get service. So when we're on live, I'm like this. Yeah, how you doing? Not fun. Hey Eva. Hey, I am. I got some sad news this morning. My oldest son woke. He messaged me and said that his uncle had his great uncle had passed away, and that family treats you like family, even though you get divorced from the family. If that makes any sense to you. And so I was sad, and I had a bad night, but I'm feeling better. Thank you. How you doing, Eva? Sanwana, how have you been? How long have you been on dialysis? See if I can see. Nope, I'm blind as a bat. Did you go by the Goodwill, Eva? Thank you. Yeah, my son, he was close to his cousins. Well, you let me know. Thank you. Oh, it's half off day on every Saturday up there? I can't find nothing. Oh, thank you. Gosh, me and my friend, we call it a 12-year-old, 14-year-old bedroom. We got hers fixed up too, crazy and stuff, but I just like the colors, and but they didn't have pillowcases or nothing, and I needed accent pillows so I could make 10 years. Bless you. You sweet thing. I know how hard it is on dialysis. I don't know personally, but watching my grandson on dialysis, he was on 11 hours a day. Every day, he had to do dialysis until they got the kidney. And sadly, he had to turn down 2 kidneys because he was sick or something was wrong with his levels and stuff, and they couldn't do it. So we had to let 2 go, but that's okay. They wasn't supposed to be for him. It was supposed to be for somebody else, or he would have. That's how I look at it. I'll show you the cutest picture. Aaron's Vanderbilt, and he was so tired. Can you see that? He fell asleep setting up. He was doing his dialysis. Can you see it? It's kind of glaring. I apologize. Let's see. I think that is the cutest picture. It's sad but cute, if that makes any sense. Lord, if I went to Goodwill and found chargers or salt and pepper shakers or napkins, napkin rings. Yes, absolutely. I think I'd hit the lottery. How is yours Dollar Tree up there, Eva? How's yours I said Jens. Is how is your Dollar Trees up in Indiana? Is what I was trying to say. Sometimes good stuff. Have you been able to find those cotton, stupid long cotton ball things that I can't get my hands on? Yeah. Oh, I'm giving up on the. You know what? I'm giving up on the lemon cake. Cake. Not. I'll never give up on the lemon cake. I love it. But on lemon plates, and I'm just like, if they come, they come. If they don't, wasn't meant for me to have them. I made my own. So, but I wouldn't mind having them. I wouldn't mind having them. But I'm okay if I ain't got them. So. What am I looking for? I'll show you. These, because if you see it right there, it don't look like an and, it looks like an S, and a cursive S, and you know, it kind of is like Sam and Selena because it's got a cursive S, and I use it in the my plate settings and stuff. I would, I only could find, I've got 30. Yeah, he wasn't feeling good. He's a mess now. Gosh, you can't put him down. He's all over. He called me the other day. Hey, Mimi, what you doing? He said, I'll call you back later, okay? And I'm like, okay, right. I was 3 years old. I know it was an 18-year-old who, yeah, I, well, both our cars are broke down right now, but I have, I can't drive. Well, I can drive, but I can't drive right now. I've got a license and all this, but Sam says he I have a chauffeur, so I don't really need to drive. But I think he's scared that I'll have a seizure. And in all honesty, I would hate to know that I got in, and drove and then hurt somebody because I got under the wheel. Okay, if you find them, I'll send you some money and let you send them to me. I got you a box started, Miss Eva. It's a little something something's in it. Then one I'm sending you something too for your birthday. Address and everything. It's just a little something to let you know I love you and I'm thinking about you. Kim, I need your address. I don't have your address. I guess I'm just me. This is how I am. When you talk to me on phone, if you went to school with me 25 years ago, I'm still the same way I was. Oh, you did send it to me? Oh my god. Yeah, next year there's no telling. I thought, the reason why I even went with lemons is cause I thought the yellow would be pretty with the green, the lime green that I have, and the strawberries and the red. I thought that the yellow, and I was trying to think of another color to add, and I love yellow, so I was like, lemons, lemons, fruit. Okay, I swear, you might have gave it to me, but God, you know my brain, it don't work all the time. Lights are on, nobody's home, but I just I'd rather just give, I want everybody to feel they, you know, that their house is a home. And, I have a weird taste. I like out of the box things. I make a lot of my stuff because I learned that I couldn't afford it. And so I'll make it. And it's a lot cheaper when you make it than going and buying it. Yeah, yeah. I'm working on this. Thank you. You know, I with the dream catchers, you know, like I said, my mom's Indian, and you know, their belief is that, you know, it catches the. Okay, it is super easy. When you see how I make it, you'll be thinking, really? That looks hard, but really? Oh, that would be pretty. Yes. Oh no. I need prayer right now for Rylan. He's running a high fever and he's complaining with his head hurting, and that's a part of that's a sign of rejection. My mom is on the phone with Sam. I can hear her in there. So please pray for him that the fever goes away and everything's going to be okay. Dear Jesus, please Lord, just touch him now. Please release that fever, Lord. Please touch him. I ask this in your heavenly name. Thank you. Tell her to put a cold rag on his head. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to scream. I didn't mean to scream with Yin's on here. This is why I don't sweat the small stuff. Materialistic things. That's all it is. No, I am. I know not to say nothing, but that's just, hey, I love to show up. And, you know, I know you're loved by your family, but, you know, it is always nice to get something in the mail. I send myself stuff all the time. Thank you. You know those lanterns that I have in there in my bedroom? I bought three at Hobby Lobby, two big ones and one medium sized one. Glued them all together, put in them. Thank you. I just worry about him. But you just put like batting, glue batting all around it. Hi, Helen. Yeah, I'm. Hey, Bumby, how are you? Um, I and I just put, like I said, I just put some glitter over it. Now the eye, kind of wished I didn't do that, but it kind of glistens, and the way I have it is you can't see the hose, but I put my hands in, and that's how I turn the lights on. But it still looks like a cloud. So saw it, and I thought I'm gonna make. I saw it out there in Nashville, and it's in two toes, and I was like, I ain't made it. Uh, Honey, what's his fever? So, oh, I hate, I hate when I get stuck. I'm like, I have to send, send, send. But I got so sick last night. I don't know who was in Tammy's, but I could feel a seizure coming on, and I text, I am about to have a seizure. I bet you all. My son just got married well, it's a year ago, last at Monday, and I had to make a lot of. He wanted shotgun shells, and I put weed in them, and that was his boutonnieres for everybody was shotgun shells. And you ought to hear everybody. They're shooting out here, so I can have shotgun shells. Yeah, last night was really bad. Sam got me my medicine in time, and so it, I felt me coming. My tongue got numb, and that's a sign whenever I know I'm about to have one. Yeah, we done everything too because, well, if I go and I can see it, I can make it. I'll study it and make it, and so I had to carry. I had to wear a heart monitor during the wedding because my heart was acting up and stuff, and so I had a heart monitor on me, and I look so goofy. And so, thank you. Yes, please pray for my grandson. My mama just called Sam. I heard it while I'm on, and he's running a fever. And he has a headache, and that's a sign of him rejecting the kidney. So please pray for Rylan, my grandson. He's 3. I tell you where I try not to worry about him, and I just try to let God, you got this. I know you do. A mom and a grandmom, and well, a Mimi. I can't help it. I worry. I wished I'd take it in a heartbeat, not think twice about it, to give him a easy life. So this breaks my heart, though. Yeah, it's bad, B. I saw it. Thank you so much. It means so much. I love you all, and it's so nice to, because I'm stuck here in the house a lot. I'm actually stuck in bed more. I've been getting up more, trying to, and but see, I just have a lot of health problems. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That means everything to me. He is precious. He's rotten, but he's precious. But I'm going to one day soon, I'm going to get on here and show you how to make flyers, flyers out of material. Patty said she was interested in it, wanting to learn how to make them, and they're so easy. And so I'm going to show how to make material flowers out of material. Oh, is it? Thank you. Am I love it. I love history. I love stuff that was passed down and, has a story behind it. And, because you got to keep these stories alive. It's sad, but, I want my kids to know the stories that my grandmother told me. And, well, my nanny. And I want to let them know what that is. Yes, yes. And because, they paved the road. Yeah, I just, I had, like, when I show you my I have an old picture of a rocking chair, and it was my great grandmother's. And my mama had it in her kitchen, and she asked me what I want for Christmas, and I went, that. And she's like, that's ugly. And I said, I want it. And so I got it for Christmas. It was wrapped up for me. And I didn't get to meet my grandma, my daddy's mama, because he died. She died when he was 4 of cervical cancer, actually the same cancer I had. And so I hope, I can't wait to meet her one day, and I know I will. And I can't wait, and that helps me a little bit. But I just, like I said, I really love passing down the history of where we come from. My grandfather, my great grandfather, came from Scotland, and he was almost 7 foot, they said. And my granny Lucy was from Cherokee, North Carolina, and she was she wasn't even hitting 4 foot. No, Sam got me before I went further. I have this medicine that I can take if I feel like I'm about to have one, and slows it down. And because once I start having them, there's no stopping them. I've had up to 60 in one day, and I've been up in the hospital. Yeah, they don't leave me. Sam stays at home because they have found me 4 times unresponsive, and I was in the floor. I'd had a seizure and I'd had collapsed. And my son was with me one night, and I was cleaning house, and I started not feeling good, and I told him, I said, I'm not feeling good. My turned gray, my lips started turning blue, and I started having a seizure. And then he said, I just stopped breathing, and he called my mother-in-law. She started breathing. And that's happened 3 times. I can't stand for people to throw away stuff that can still be used. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. It scared me too. It's really was trying to upset because I don't like having seniors sing first of all, and I don't want. I don't like it. Look at me, kind of thing, And I feel like people are staring at me and stuff when I have them, and it's embarrassing. To be honest with you, especially when I've accidentally pee on myself. That's embarrassing too. But I haven't had one in a year. Thank you, Lord. I have not had one in a year. So I like to keep it that way. But yeah, I have to do a lot. Like I have to calf myself. I only empty 10% of my bladder every time I use the bathroom. It's awful. Thank you, Shawana. That means a lot. I'm telling you. A lot of us, I know Kim and I know Tammy, we came on here because, you know, lonely. I mean, I got Sam here, but, you know, I talk to him. He's my best friend. I talk to him about stuff, and he'll go, mm-hmm. And I'm like, more than, okay. I'm like, fixing to knock you one. You need to, and what do you want me to say? It's bad. Lord, let me tell you what happened one time. We were out in Vanderbilt, and Rylan was happening to get his G-tube checked, and they said, we'll be out there 3 days. And I had 3 days of medication. We were out there 7. Well, I stay out there. I'm not leaving out there with the babe. Which chat? They went into a seizure in Vanderbilt, the adult side. And so Sam and one of my friends I went to school with, her and her daughter come down and spent the night at where I was, and then Sam was down there with Stevie and the baby. It was a mess. I was like, Lord, I didn't even know where I was. I woke up and I'm like, where am I? They said you're in the Vanderbilt adult part. What in the world happened? You had a seizure. Oh, actually several. I went, well, okay. I said, somebody needs to get a hold of my husband so he can get over there and stay with my daughter and my grandson. Yeah, so important. I tell you, it it's real. I'm telling you. I get tickled at Yin's on whenever I'm watching Yin. I'll get tickled and I'll start laughing, and I'm like, oh God, please don't let me pee on myself, because right now I don't move as fast as I need to. I found last night the glue came off where they done the incision, and now that I'm setting, one side of the battery is sticking out, so it ain't deep enough. So when I go back to the doctor, I'm afraid they're going to have to go back in there and put the battery in deeper into my hip, and I don't want to do that. But it's sticking out and it hurts, because when you say it, it pops out, and so yeah, crap. So I can say could be worse. I always say it could be worse because it could. It, it you know. I got 4 likes. That's good for me. I don't promote it. I just come on here just to act silly and goofy, and like when we're on our lives and stuff, sometimes it gets so tense and I'm like, oh no, 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 no. So I start throwing in stupid stuff because it's just fun. It's, I mean, why so serious? Who wouldn't like me? My ex. He don't like me. Is she still in here? Excuse me. B, how many jars did you get? No. No, he don't count. He ain't lit. Well, he ain't here no more. Okay. Okay, we won't count him then. My mama. Scratch that. That's another story for another day. So. I'd like to see it. You need to go on live, Sawana, and put your picture of your bedroom. B, how many jars? But anyway, B, if you're still here, how many jars did you score yesterday? She must have left. Hey.
Why you keep hollering at me for?
Because I heard Ma.
What's that?
This is live.
You?
Yeah, I'm live. Want to say hi?
Oh, Dad's waiting on us.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Food's ready.
All right. Well, I'm going to get off, guys. I got a date. We're going up to my mother-in-law's and eat some homemade hamburgers and french fries. So, I'll holler back at you later. Keep riling in your prayers. I'll keep up, let you know what's going on. And I love y'all. Talk to you later. Bye. Mwah.